3, 2, 1, there it goes. Okay, I'm on. Hey, this is Philip Williams. I'm with eXp Realty, and I'm very excited about what I'm about to show you. I am relatively new with eXp, only a couple of months, so I don't know how to explain the revenue share. I just know I love it. Whenever I get a new person on my team, I get really excited because it's not only commission I'm making, but also revenue share. Just one of the 14 ways to make income with eXp. Something you can have other than the grind of the commission. So with no further ado, I'm going to allow Jackie Bowman, who's with eXp, and she's an instructor with eXp. She explains it perfectly. So I'm going to let her explain it. I'll be over here on the side, and I'll see you on the back end. And you can comment down below and subscribe, but on the back end, I'm going to show you how to get a hold of me. If you don't watch it all the way through, just in case, my name is Philip Williams, eXp, 912-224-0619, and you can find me. All the information is on my site. Please subscribe. Hold one. Let's get it going. Here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Jackie Bowman. So I am going to attempt to share the revenue share story as I understand it for eXp Realty. There are plenty of spreadsheets and things that you can follow and wealth charts and things like that that are provided to you, but I like to always tell a story so that people can follow it and better understand how they can realistically grow their revenue share tree or their revenue share group,
It's
right?
exciting.
So what I'd like to start with is, let's just hypothetically say that all of the agents on this sheet, when we talk about these agents, they will be capper status, which means that they will earn over $80,000 in gross commission per year brought into the company, and that they would be capping at their $16,000 cap. So just for simple numbers, we're going to use that scenario as we go through this chart. So let's just say that you came over to eXp Realty and that you attracted one person into your line one. $80,000 in gross commission income, you are going to receive 3.5% of that revenue. 3.5% of that $80,000 is $2,800 annually. This is annually passive, and you are paid that the following month after they've closed their transaction. Now the quick question is do I receive revenue share even if they're not a capper? The answer is yes. You will receive revenue share even if they are not a capper. You will, if they're a half capper and they only bring in $40,000, well, you're only going to be collecting about $1,400 annually, because
which you wouldn't have had otherwise.
But any deal that they do in your line one, you will be collecting 3.5% on that transaction. So let's just hypothetically say that you attracted 4 agents into the company. Now, out of those 4 agents, one of those agents has attracted 3 people into the company. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, right? Into the level 2. Level 2 is 0.2%. That would mean if they brought in $80,000 in commission, you would receive $160. Doesn't seem like very much, right? But let me continue on with this chart and show you where the real wealth building can happen. So this agent over here has attracted 2 agents into the company. And actually we're at 0.1%. So out of $80,000 in commission, you'll receive $80, okay? As we move forward, this agent here attracts 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 agents to the company, right? It is also 0.1%. So that would be 80, 80, 80, and 80, right? And we're just going to quickly go through. This person's going to attract 2 at 0.1%. Whoops. And so this is another 80 and 80, okay? Now, on the 6th level, this person attracts 1. Now, this will take some time to accumulate, right? But this is
depends
5%. So
on how excited you are about it. I'm very excited.
400 from that person. And then, of course, they attracted 2 people, which would give you 400 in each of those buckets. Okay? So this is what a typical chart would look like if you attracted 4 in your line 1. Now here's where the magic happens.
Magic.
In your line 1, if you attract more than 5, so let's see if we add this one here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That then opens up your tier 2, right? When your tier 2 opens, this 0.2% is now changed to 4.0%. Now notice my line 1 always will remain at 3.5%. No matter how many agents you have in this top line, they will always be a 3.5% revenue. However, once you accumulate 5 here, that will open up your tier 2 and that will change this to 4.0%. And to give you some perspective, that would be, I'm looking for a different color pen, $3,200 for each one of these agents. So that is a significant difference from the 160. So we'll cross off the 160.
More than a house
and
payment.
You'll be collecting $3,200 for each of those agents.
Depends on what kind of house you're
Now
in.
again, if other agents in your line 1 are attracting into their line 2 and you already have 5, that's some real wealth building growth there, right? So the next tier would be this tier 3. Now once you've attracted 10, okay, so let's just say all of these are attracted agents in your line 1. Once you've attracted 10, that will open up your level 3. And that 0.1% changes to 2.5%, which then changes those $80 into $2,000 for each one of those agents. Level 4.
2,000 from 80.
5 more agents. So if I have 15 plus agents in my line 1 up here, that would unlock tier 4. 1, 2. That $80 and that 0.1% is changed from 0.1% to 1.5%, or that would change to $1,200 per agent in your line 4. This chart will continue to go on as you add agents. So in your line 5, if you have anywhere from 20 to 24 agents in your line 1, that will change to, instead of 0.1%, it'll change to 1.0%. Okay? If you have between 25 and 39 in your line 1, this will change from 0.5% to 2.5% in your line 6. And then last but not least, if you have anywhere from 40 plus in your line 1 qualifying, this 0.5 in line 7 will change from 0.5 to 5.0%, which is
Sweet.
huge. So you can go
We're
ahead and
talking
figure out how much
lot of
you earn
money.
in your line 7. I just wanted to tell that quick story on how
Thank
the
you,
revenue
Robin.
share works.
I mean, not Robin, Jacqueline. Yay! So I'm going to stop it before it goes too far. Let me stop that. Okay, stop. So there's a lot more to learn. I'm going to share a lot more about EXP. And if you like it, please comment below, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What else am I on? Everything else. But I'm going to post some interesting stuff. Keep it real. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but if you're tired of just commission grind and making your broker rich, EXP has a better alternative. I believe EXP is the future of real estate. I might be wrong, but I believe it is. And I love all the brokers, and I love working with other brokers in town. I love working with all agents, and I'm not trying to say that ours EXP is get rich quick, but I can tell you that it is better on the income part of this business, and that's mostly what I got into the business for, is to make extra revenue. Having your house payment paid just by showing and sharing this, just like I did. You can do the same thing. Once you come over, join me. I'd like for you to join me, but an environment of real team environment. It's not like I'm competing with you. I benefit when you come on to my team, and I benefit when I help you. And that means because I'm more of a lead generator, I'm more of that kind of agent, and so I like referrals. My strategy is I give people that are on my team the referrals, and so they get buyers for their listings. So that's the way it works with me. And I'm evolving as we go along. Like I say, I'm relatively new at becoming an agent. I've been in real estate since 2006, and so did a lot of stuff, and I've got a lot of experience with real estate. I'm an architect by trade, but now I'm focusing on my real estate career. I'd love to have you join me. If you want to learn more, just give me a call. You can find my information out there. Philip Williams, eXp Realty. I enjoy this, and please stay in touch. If you want to know more, have a cup of coffee over this thing, just let me know.